12 for Burton, 15 for Salon, 9 for Williams, and Chen and Charles in double figures off the bench. Stay, the 5th overall pick, a no-look feed inside. Fingal finishes. 82-52, largest lead of the night. Rivers the bounce. Van Lith mid-range. Rebound. Who just scored, set the screen, rolls, kick it. Charles rattles home a 3.
It doesn't matter who's spread the floor, try to draw 2 off the dribble and hit your teammates in positions to score.
10 made threes for Golden State, 1 shy of their season average. Jackson cannot answer. Kyla Charles, the former Connecticut Suns 2nd-round pick. Fadeaway jumper, and Yuste gets a turn. Yochentie. 5th overall pick a year ago, didn't play last year. And played her first career game and scored her first career points against the Sun back on May 25th. Just her 12th game played. Yochentie.
It's like a defensive 3 seconds.
Painted area, but I guess it really does fit under the umbrella of Freedom Australian rookie into the ball game. And Gloma, they swing it to her, drains the triple.
It's great spacing. If someone's not going to have a high hand, it can tap.
Just the 5th Sun 3-pointer. Golden State's hit 10. Tite looks, no look, Pretchel. Goes off Neatkin's shin, kept it alive. Run out, Jackson. Zips inside, and Gloma missed it from the right wing this time. And off the fingertips of Pretchel. Prechtel couldn't come up with it. Catalina feeding into her young pieces. Golden State, #1 bench production in the league in terms of scoring. They get 36 points from their bench this year. Jackson tees one up.
So much of that because Salon comes off the bench, 2nd leading scorer on the team.
Under 7 to play. Valkyries, this golden opportunity to rest their main rotation players ahead of their matchup with the Liberty tomorrow. Coach Nikase said pregame they've managed their shoot-arounds and film sessions around that obstacle. Meteor barrels in there, but lost sight of the shot clock.
And these are the types of plays, like defensive possessions, where you get shot clock violation.
Jackson and Van Lith. Neatkins. They tried to exploit the zone. Now the reserves for the Valkyries get an opportunity at it. That's a reach-in foul. WNBA.com. 2 more chances to see Connecticut live here at Mohegan. They host the Minnesota Lynx on September 20th. And the final game ever, September 24th, they host the Toronto Tempo.
Less than a month.
Less than a month. They hit the road this weekend at Indiana on Ion Friday. And Sunday night in Dallas. Offensive foul, Golden State. Van Lith faced her former team last night, did not score in 10 minutes. Open on the wing. Jabs left, yet to dribble, now she does. Shot clock to 7, Jackson pulls it and hits it from the mid-range.
Jackson is excellent in the mid-range because she can stop on a
travel. We'll step aside, 5:33 to go.
The Tebow family, a basketball powerhouse. daughter, Carly Thibault-Dudanis, head coach of Fairfield women's basketball, one of the top mid-major programs in the country.
What a story, last few years. Eric's done a great job. He's Cheryl's right-hand man. Great win against Minnesota.
It's crazy to think that this is year 2 for the Valkyries, and look what they've already accomplished. And they set this standard where everybody thinks that expansion teams should immediately get into the playoffs, but it's a lot harder than you realize. It just goes to show you the job that Natalie Nakase has done, and you see how she rides for her players, but also how have between coach and player is huge, and honestly, it's rare.
And that's just the basketball part. What they've done at the front office level, which has filtered through their entire operation. They've sold out every game they've played at Chase Center.
It is awesome. If you ever have an opportunity to go out to Chase Center, it's great.
So major props.
So much love for basketball in the Bay Area. Mohegan Sun always with a fantastic fan base, and they've been fantastic ever since the team got here.
Well, and Val Ackerman can speak to this. Mohegan Sun was the host site for all-star games, or drafts.
Venue for that, and the basketball fans in the state of Connecticut are so passionate.
The Hall of Fame Classic will be here again. Men and women will be here. A couple of exhibitions in October. UConn will be featured, so there's still hoops to be played here. But of course, we know many folks are saddened by the Sun departing for Houston. For Golden State, 12 different Valkyries have scored tonight. And that look of Coach Mezion says it all.
And it's really difficult to consistently have your defense come out and be your identity and manipulate the pace of a game, but they can slow you down, or if they turn you over, they will speed this thing up just like that.
Van Lith is caught for the reach in her third. Even Eustace Tite getting some run for the Valkyries. Neepkins puts the arm up and rejects the shot. Outstanding defense by Neepkins, and Gloma streaks the floor. And deflection, Valkyries. Biggest lead was 35. It's a 30-point game. Still bigger, faster, stronger athletes, but you would not realize they are in the bottom of the league as Van Lith connects from deep. They are last in the double, yet they have the second best record in the league.
It is crazy to think that.
Yeah.
Power of defense, man.
And that travels, because that first round is so volatile. 3-game series. Good luck picking the first round in a 3-game series.
And this year, more than most in the past.
Yeah.
The WNBA has had a lot of parity, especially within that top 8.
Me here off the mark. Oh, it's a deep 8. Should be an excellent field when the postseason starts at the end of September. Neepkins weaves out of traffic. Van Lith again. Fingal clears. It's an 8-0 Connecticut run. Showing signs of life, as Coach Nakase told us pregame. That team plays hard. They are dangerous any given night. Put back by Fingal, right place, right time. Van Lith at the controls and is stuffed by Prechtel. We'll step aside with 2:25 to go.
What are we going to do?
That was hard, and we have 2 of these left. I'm not ready for this, but
people like Eric have helped build this into what I feel like is one of the best broadcast teams that we have in the WNBA, and it's incredible that credit, Alexandra Mon and Jen Rosati for going out and consistently making sure they have the right people.
Make us look good, they make us sound good. So we'll say goodbye to the rest of you in a couple weeks, all right? So let's put the tissues away, but we'll keep them out for Eric.
Eric, if you want to mute Brendan's mic at any point, feel free.
He's been so nice the last few. He's always nice. He's been extra nice the last couple of days. But yeah, Eric Singer, we're not waiving him. This is more of like a retirement. Tarika, do you have anything to say to Eric?
I have nothing but wonderful things to say about Eric. He has been one of the people who have been in my corner and believed in me in this role, and then hope that you are just upset that we are putting you on blast right now and that you hate every moment of this, because you're never someone who wants the spotlight, but you totally deserve it. So thank you for all that you've done, and we're certainly going to miss you.
Well said. Well, Tarika's a great example of this because, you know, years ago when our production crew started our group chat, Tarika, like me, many of us, we're night owls. We're up watching games and, you know, camaraderie, chit-chat, getting to know each other. And Eric Singer didn't like the ding in his phone, so he left the team group chat, and we're like, this is Eric guy leaving the group chat. Turns out he couldn't do the dings.
That's fine.
Eric left the group chat within 2 minutes of being in the group chat, and there was already 51 missed messages, so there you go.
Eric, you can just mute the chat.
Yeah, that's too much work for him.
Fair.
He doesn't like that.
Such a good worker.
Pair one. Here in the final minute.
Booked and busy. And when you look at this Connecticut Sun team for the rest of the season, we're making a case for our rookie team.
Oh, and Gloma knocked on the back by Prechtel. Good showing from the Sun bench in this fourth quarter. 21.
No Griner, no Olivia Nelson-Ododa.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Nelson-Ododa making a strong push for most improved. There's so many good Canchbeckers in the wings. They play Indiana. Clark Mitchell in Boston, their big three. Clicking. Fingal fires. Shot clock is off. Jackson. Neatkins hasn't scored tonight. Looking to get it up. Van Lith. Freed up. And that's going to do it. Golden State, as advertised.